right, guys. It's been a while since Jason and I have done a zombie map. But this one is not really a walkthrough as much as it is a tips and tricks guide, sort of. We will show you kind of like a walkthrough of how it's done, but this map is pretty straightforward. So, a couple mechanical issues that we want to address, and basically, so the first thing you gotta know about this map is that it's not really a zombie map as much as it is a campaign. There's no waves, there's no rounds, I should say. There are a lot of quote-unquote lockdowns, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're starting in this room. Do this little cinematic to get up. We are off the table. First thing we gotta do is we gotta grab the 1911, kill these first 3 zombies. Boom, boom. If I can, wow. Whoo! That was almost really bad. Okay. So before we go out there, let me explain a few things. You probably noticed this eye here on the right. So this eye is basically like an indefinite zombie blood. It obviously drains and it goes back up over time. But there's a couple things you can do with this, which is really nice. It shows you things on the map like ammo, Molotovs, adrenaline. It also shows you important documents, so notes that'll help you with the puzzles, which we're going to give you the answers to anyway, or how to do them. And the other thing is it allows you to get your teammates up. So if you go down, just yell out to your teammate, yo, I'm down, and then they can just pop a Q, get you up. So, yeah, that's basically the important stuff. As I said, or maybe I didn't say before, this is all, like, lockdown based. There's no waves, so the damages don't change. You could theoretically beat this with a pistol. Don't do that, though. It's a terrible idea. We recommend the shotgun, which we will be getting in a second. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to go clear this. So we got some zombies in this hallway. Molotov, ammo, and we're going to grab a Bowie knife. This knife is very good. One shot on all zombies. We're going to run over to this elevator, and we're going to, boom, activate it. So now this is going to become a lockdown after she's done with her talk. And now it's killing time. There are a lot of zombies in this, so all you get is a pistol. Use your Molotov if you can. Once it becomes too overwhelming, definitely pop that Molotov. Sounds like it's almost over. God, there are so many. And now this window is going to break open. Right here. Boom. This guy just breaks it out. And now we're just going to clear all of the zombies. If you didn't notice, ammunition does come back after a certain amount of time. I think it's time-based. You just leave it alone for a little bit and it'll come back. Now we can mount this window, and we're in here. So as you can see, you press Q, it'll show you your stuff. I'm going to grab a new Molotov. There's really nothing else over here except for that one ammo dump. And we're going to take a right. We're going to go into here, and here's your first note. Now, we're not going to go through all these notes because we already know them, but this one is, hey, there's a lock. There's a padlock over here. The code is written in special ink on the walls. Over here is our first weapon. Now, you got a choice of weapon. You got the XM or the shotgun, the A12. We're going with the A12 because the shotgun is sick. Fully automatic, as you guys know. And now we have to get the code to the padlock. So once you grab this, you're going to see the 3 letters. It's going to go 1, 2, and then there's one all the way down. I'm just going to run for it, Jason. Ready? 1, 2, 3. F, F, and B. So that's going to be the code in order, FFB. Make sure you clear the way first. You might as well get back into the elevator. We're going to go back into here, and we are going to unlock the padlock. And we are going to pick up the elevator keycard. We are going to activate the elevator. As you can see, there are a bunch of buttons here. Now, all that we know is you can go down to SB. There might be an Easter egg here with these. Don't know what it is, but as far as we know, you can only go down to the basement, which is the next step of the guide or Easter egg, which is the subground floor. And this is where the game begins. And we got a little cinematic. Hey there. Sweet. So we have reached reception. So here's our buddy Ted. He will be helping us later. And now we have to gain access to the security room. So there's a couple things we got to talk about here. There's only one door that's unlocked, but 3 other doors that are locked. Well, and this one, so technically 5. But what we have to do is we have to find a fuse to unlock those doors. We're going to go down in here, and this is where the fuse box is. You will find 3 zombies. So once you kill those zombies, here's your little fuse box. The fuse is required. And now we're good to go. Now, just so you know, here's the note that just says, hey, I found some fuses. There's one in the west wing. We're going to go over to here, and we are going to shoot this door open. So there's the little girl. We're going to shoot the padlock off. Now, every time you go into a door, there's going to be a lockdown. Now, you have to wait for it to say security protocol. There it is. Every time you hear that, you are going to run downstairs into here. This is probably the safest spot, so that's why we recommend that you sit here with shotguns. They literally can't do anything as long as you stay here. And worst comes to worst, if you go down, your teammate pops a Q, gets you up, and then you continue. Because I just body block, see? It's ingenious. It's an ingenious strategy. It's so hard being the smartest man on YouTube. Now, I just threw the Molotov at Jason. That was sick. But it worked out in the end. So it doesn't even matter. Now the lights are back on. Just end the wave. So we have survived. We're going to get some ammo, and we're going to... This is kind of like the main area. So this is where we would start. So you'll see this padlock. We can't get this code just yet, but we will be getting that. Instead, we are going to take a right, maybe grab some more stuff if we need it. And here is the drawer for the fuse. So we're just going to go through these drawers. There it is. Sometimes it'll show up in one of these. But now we have the fuse to unlock doors. But before we do that, we're going to continue forward. More ammo, more ammo. There's a couple things we want to do. So first things first, we're going to come over here and we're going to shoot out this vent. We will use this later. Then we have a monkey with a 1 underneath it. So you're going to want to write this code down. So just know monkey number 1. Well, for us, it's monkey number 1. For you guys, it might be something else. So that's the first code that we will need later. And now we have the crocodile. So we have to get across this without getting attacked by the crocodile. I think you could pop your Q and you'll be okay, but we're just going to run it. There she is. She's got a nice little pink bow that you can't see right now, but you know how it is. I'm going to pop Q. We're in here. Boom. Get on in on this. And then I'm going to pop Q again just to... it won't let me. Damn it. I was hoping it would. I'm going to need you to get out of here because I can't read that. Okay, Jason brought it away. Cool. What is that? 18. Okay. Woo! Jesus. That's another code, so you're going to want to write that down. That's actually to the padlock. So that's the first half of the code. So we are done with this side. Now we have the fuse. We're going to start on the left side. We're going to try and make this as easy as possible. Place the fuse to open the door across from the one that we just shot out. Open the door and then get ready to run back into the fuse room for the same thing as before. Come on. Yep, there it is. You hear the ding dong. Sprint! So we're through the lockdown. We're going to go into here. And for lore's sake, we're going to go into here. So it says, hey, we're working on a device for cracking safes. We're going to go across. And in here is the safe cracker. Now, we won't need this till much later, but it's good to have on you. We're also going to grab whatever we need. So I need a new Molotov. You always want to keep one of each on you just in case. So if that's where we just grabbed the safe cracker, we're going to go over to here. We're going to shoot out this for later. Here's your next gun. I'm actually going to grab the AK. From the ammo, we're going to go up to here. And then here's, oh, it's another monkey. So it's a monkey for number 2. And then we're going to go out to here. And here's the other half of that code and a little jump scare. So that's the code to the key to the padlock over there. We're not going to worry about that right now because we still need the rest of the codes, but we have actually done everything that we need to down here. Take the fuse out. This is the one that's obviously the one that we shot. This is the one that goes up to here. We want this one, so we're going to put it all the way on the right first, and that's going to open this door right here. So the reason you do this one next rather than the middle one is because it actually saves you one lockdown. So we have the gulag, as I'm sure you guys are familiar with. There's a couple guns in here. Those are SMGs. You don't want an SMG. I'm going to be real with you. There's also going to be some adrenalines and another Molotov. Across from the gulag, we're going to go over here. Here's the next vent. So that is the third vent and final vent, which we will need later. If you go straight, you will actually see Pennywise and a balloon. Don't know what that's for. I shot it. It does nothing from what we can tell. And in here, another Molotov, as well as the monkey for the 4th. So again, it's ours. For us, it's the monkey. For you guys, it might be something else. I swear to God, if we get monkey, I'm going to be very impressed. If that's how that randomized. So from the Pennywise, if you keep going straight, Over here's the chapel. There's nothing we can do there yet. So we are actually done with this area. We're going to head back down, and now we're going to use the fuse in the last slot, which is the middle slot. Open door, wait for the security, and this will be the last, lockdown, as you can call it, or wave. If you go in here, there's the thing that says, hey, we need to get the RCXD from the mad scientists. If you take a right, there's going to be this guy here, Molotov. Across from him, in this room, is going to be your next gun. If you want one, you can get the shotgun back, or the, what is that, the stoner? Or is that the, no, that's the, I don't even know. It doesn't even matter because we already have the best guns. Who cares? So in the room with the doctor, or where the doctor was with the Molotov, here's the last code, which for us is a nuke. So this is actually what we are trying to disable. This is the security door, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. So now that we've finished that, we're going to head back downstairs to where that padlock was. So if you're looking at reception, you're going to take a left. This was the starter door. And we're going to enter the code. For us, it was 180 and 4. Enter. Access granted. And it takes us down to this laboratory. Here's your stoner or your MP5. And then if you come downstairs and you hit this, this is a flamethrower. It's really good for zombies. It's not so good for the whole map. So, yeah, I wouldn't take it. I strongly recommend the shotgun and the AK if you really need it. I wish you can run multiple shotguns, but it's whatever. Here you can access the cameras. As far as we know, you don't really need this. I think this is for what we're going to do next. It's for the scientist, but we're not at that point. So now we are going to enter the code. So ours is monkey, nuke, and monkey. And then we're going to, in the center, hit enter sequence. And it's going to say access to security. We're all done with codes and memorization or whatever you've been doing. Maybe you wrote it down, who knows. But now we're going to unlock that door because the security systems have opened all of the doors now, except for this one right here. So you can go up and down however you want. You don't have to worry about the fuses anymore. This is the door we want to open, but also these doors are open. So on both ends of the building, you can now easily get from top floor to bottom floor without going through this centerpiece. So now Jason and I are going to go this way, and we are going to meet the doctor. Now, this guy is rough because you can't shoot him. And if you shoot, he kind of like just lashes onto you wherever you are and kills you. So no running, no shooting. We're just going to walk and put him in a loop. We're going to put him in a blender. Now, the reason we're doing this is because in that room that he just spawned in is the RCXD remote, and we're gonna grab that. We're gonna head on up. He's probably going the opposite way. Oh, never mind. See you, Jason. Go for Jason, go for Jason, go for Jason. Yes. So if you have to fight a zombie, use a knife. As you can see, there's these traps. Don't land in those because it will hurt. We're gonna grab the RCXD. We're gonna go into here. You'll see this music player. This is literally for music if you want. We're gonna go prone. We're gonna press 4, and we're gonna activate the RCXD. Now, using the RCXD, we have to get 3 parts to turn this thing into a bomb. And we're going to go through the vents to get those parts. So the first vent, if you guys remember, we take the stairs here, go straight down into here, and the first part is in here. So as we're going, we're all the way on the other side now. Here's the second vent. So he puts these traps down. You don't want to land in the trap with the RCXD because then you have to get up. You have to go manually fix it and then go back into RCXD. And sometimes it doesn't work. Luckily, there's checkpoints. So if you died right now or if the RCXD got stuck, you can just let the guy kill you and then you can start from the door that opens. The lock. Come on, last one. Boom. So now we have turned this bad boy into a bomb. Time to go boom, boom. So now we have to find him. Just get close to him. Again, he won't attack you. Just don't land in any of his traps. So we're just going to get in nice and close, and we're just going to detonate. Boom. So now he's a goner. Now you can step in those traps if you want to, just because that way you won't feel... if you step in those traps when you're not in the RCXD, he'll just like, surprise, and get you from behind. You know? So we go to his dead body, we pick up this key card, and we also need to go back to reception. Hello, Ted. We're going to come up behind him, snap the neck, walk away. Thanks for your head. And we're going to go back up into the laboratory. We're going to take a left into the lab. We're going to put the head on this guy's body, the robot body. Boom. We're going to take the key that we picked up, and we're going to activate this to start the sequence. And it's going to pick up a boy. Get in there, turd. Nice. So Ted is in, and now we have to switch our consciousness with him. So Jason's going to watch me die, and now we are Ted. Doesn't show you your old body, but I am Ted. So we are kind of in the home stretch here to a certain extent. We've done all like the super important parts, but now we have to go into the director's office, and this body has the director, the director's key. So we're gonna take the key, go inside. Nice, director's office. We're gonna shoot this painting, and we're gonna use that safe cracker to open this safe, which is gonna give us a key to the chapel. So from the door we just opened, we're gonna go all the way down here to the chapel, and we're going to get the book. So we're gonna open the chapel. Now this is a lockdown. It's not too bad. You might want to have Molotovs on you. This is probably the best camping spot, so we're going to grab it. But at the end, there's going to be 2 mini bosses. Once those mini bosses show up, you're just going to want to get out and kill them from behind. Or like just kill them in the hallway, because in here it's a little too tight. Looks like we're coming to the end. The big guys are about to spawn in. They're going to come from right in here. We're going to grab the chromium, and we're going to run. Now these guys... they are killable. They just take a lot of shots, so just kind of lay into them. You don't have to kill them, but you might as well. They also have like a tongue grab, which can be pretty annoying. Boom, there's one, and I'm sure Jason's got the other one. So now that we have the book, we're gonna go back into the headmaster's whatever, and we're gonna put the book on this shelf, and it's going to open this. Ooh. Little secret door. So this is where we do the last final push. Hit. Drop on down. Refill ammo if you haven't. So Jason's going to stay in the front. I'm going to hold the back line. That way no one can get in between us. And or from behind. So now we are all the way to the other side. Refill your ammo one more time. And now we're next to the door. And we're going to start the boss. And now we have Nightmare. So this is the final boss. As you can see, there's not a lot of room. You will be going down quite a bit later on, so make sure you use that Q. Call out to your teammate, oh shit, I'm getting wrecked. He has a weird hitbox, so just keep laying into him. Constantly refill ammo. You guys know the works. This might be where you want to pop your adrenaline, because it ups your fire rate and everything. Wow. I'm gonna try doing this without going down. I'll be impressed with myself if I can do it.
They spawn in the corners, which is where you want to stand, so they can jump on top of you and then you don't see them.
Damn it, I went down! Q, Q, Q! He's almost done! One more shot! Couple more shots! Oh, I wonder if you have to clear the map, and that's why.
Maybe.
There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Our dive. Dying Fury. Hopefully these are allusions to what their next maps are going to be. But guys, that is basically the whole Easter egg. Oh wait, Zero is definitely a person's name. So yeah, take back what I said. Thanks for playing. You guys know what I meant. But either way, that is the full kind of walkthrough, more so tips guide for this map. For those of you that were still struggling, if we missed anything, which I'm sure we did, apparently there were some side Easter eggs, please let us know or let others know in the comments. So yeah, good job, Jason. Map creators, fantastic job. I mean, it's definitely going to go down in history as one of the best maps. So yeah, good work, Jason.